How to get a Land Rover Defender for £788 a year. Yes, really. Right, I'm about to explain to you how people are driving a 60 grand Land Rover Defender for about £350 a month and paying only £788 a year in tax. How do I know this? Because my client did it last week. And before you panic, it's not dodgy, there's no offshore companies, no Dubai shuffle. This is straight from HMRC's own rules. So if you like saving tax or you just like big shiny trucks like me, stick around, because most accountants don't even know this. Everyone thinks company cars are a tax trap, and honestly most of them are. Electric, fine. Hybrid, diesel, they'll skin you alive. But the 3-seater Defender Hard top is a different universe, because it isn't classed as a car, it's classed as a van. And the moment HMRC calls something a van, the tax rules collapse in your favour like a lawn chair. Let's get the numbers on screen, because this is where it gets juicy. For the 2526 tax year, HMRC says the benefit in kind for vans is £788 per year. Flat rate, no CO2 percentages, no engine size drama, one number. If your company also pays for your private fuel, HMRC adds a fuel benefit of £757 per year. So your total BIK with free fuel would be £1,545 per year. But most directors don't bother with the fuel benefit, they pay their own fuel and stick with the £788, which is what I would do too. And the only reason I haven't got one is because I've got kids. This is where the magic is. For a vehicle to qualify as a van for tax purposes, it must have no rear seats, be designed primarily for carrying goods, have a payload over a tonne. The 3-seater Defender Hardtop ticks all three. It is literally made to transport equipment, not people. Now here's the kicker. The second you put rear seats in it, whether you buy a passenger version or retrofit them, HMRC will happily slap you with full car BIK. And trust me, you do not want that bill. So let's pair the tax with the real world cost. A typical PCP or lease on a Defender Hardtop comes in anywhere around £350 to £400 a month, depending on your term and mileage. So out of your company is the £350 a month lease, £788 a year BIK, running costs are deductible, VAT possibly reclaimable, and no company car percentages. That's why business owners love these things. That's why we're seeing them everywhere. It's a tax loophole on wheels. Now before I go deeper, if you want a full tax game plan that shows you how to structure your salary and dividends, this is your basic foundation layer of running your company and structuring it properly. The link for that is in the description and in the first comment. If you want to book a call with my team, the link for that is also in the description. We'll map out your whole tax strategy with you. Now, company tax reliefs and why it's so efficient. Here's what makes vans, especially expensive ones, unbeatable for company directors. Your company can deduct the lease cost, deduct insurance, deduct tyres, deduct servicing, deduct repairs, deduct finance interest, claim capital allowances on certain purchases, and reclaim VAT if you meet the criteria. And because it's a commercial vehicle, HMRC literally expects it to be used for business, which means the tax treatment is generous by design. Now let me give you the boring but essential bits so you don't end up crying into your bank statements later. To keep that van BIK status, you must use the hardtop version with no rear seats. Not privately convert it. You need to keep business use legitimate. You need to understand that BIK covers private use, so you're fine using it evenings and weekends. If HMRC inspects it and sees rear seats, it's game over. You will owe thousands. And here's the truth. If you're in a salary-only job, forget it. This is a director hack. If you don't have a limited company, it's not relevant. If you never carry equipment or goods, and HMRC could argue it's not genuinely for business use, also not ideal. The Defender Hardtop is one of the few vehicles where HMRC's rules genuinely fall in your favour. £350 a month for the truck, £788 a year in tax, deductible running costs, a literal tax efficient tank. This is why business owners are obsessed with them. Don't forget the tax game plan is in the description, and to book a call with my team. All the links are below in the description. I'm Sarah, helping people build wealth, not just businesses.